Hey everyone, we're doing the Q&A for Sips, and we also have Felix here.
Heyo!
And Gothy.
Hello.
Who is here for moral support.
And to keep you on topic.
Yeah, because I quickly realized that it was like, Sips doesn't like to talk about his personal life, so this would be the best.
Yeah, but he's not microphone shy, is he?
Shut the fuck up.
So, Gothy is here to, as the kids say, spill the tea.
Gonna spill that tea.
Is that what kids say?
You're close enough.
Close enough, yeah.
You're close enough. So, Felix will be the one who is going to be reading up the questions, and then I'm going to try my best for Sips to answer what you guys wrote in. Which, you guys, oh my god, it's like 5,000 questions. I have to pick like 12. Like, give me a break. And also, some of you guys did ask things that were like spoilery, so no, I'm not going to talk about like how did we meet the group and like how did I meet Sneeze and like I don't know, other shit. So
No spoilers!
no spoilers. So yeah, we are doing questions that I thought were interesting, and we'll see what happens. But right now, I am Sips.
We're doing this in character. We have Sips and Gothy with God at the table.
No, why don't you play Jack?
No.
Actually, that's true. Sips would not fucking
This
listen to
interview
Jack.
wouldn't last 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's, like, okay, who would be able to interview Sips, really?
That's a good question. Okay, you got me there.
Okay, yeah.
Probably only Gothy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out. I'm reading the questions.
My job.
We have to make sure he's relevant.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just get into it. We've got way too many questions to get through.
Not that bad.
Well, we could have gotten through more, I guess.
Shush.
Who would you rather get rid of? The curse or Zanu?
The curse. As much as I fucking hate Zanu.
What?
Yeah, I know, but it's true. It's like, I hate Zanu, but the curse itself is just like, it's like a toddler that I just want to throw out of a window. Where Zanu himself is just kind of like, he hasn't done anything yet.
Well, you can at least talk to Zanu and reason with him. The curse is going to do whatever it wants. And
Yeah.
you can't reason with it. Zanu, you can kind of talk out of situations.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the curse is just too much. So yeah, I'd rather get rid of that. I mean, I'd love to get rid of all of it, just Zanu as well. But
You also have a history with the curse, but you don't really have a history with Zanu yet. So you don't know what Zanu has in store for you.
that's true. I just know that I'm not much of a collab kind of person.
No, it's
kind
kind of
of.
a solo monkey except for Sneeze.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, well, let's go to the second question. When Irina chose to save Gothy over you in the Haunted Mansion, was it possible for her to have known that you could gaseous form out of there? Or did she try to insta-kill you because she's the worst?
Bitch didn't know.
And I, as the DM, made sure of that.
So yeah, she didn't know that I could turn gaseous, and she chose Gothy.
How do you feel about that, Gothy?
Well, I mean, that whole mansion was horrible, and I hated the entire experience, but I will say I don't know how I would have gotten out of this situation if it were me. I don't think I could have wild-shaped into something tiny enough to not get crushed.
That's true. You
So-
definitely would have died.
Yep.
It was,
I mean, I guess in the scheme of things, I'm glad that she chose Gothy for sure, but it's definitely, bitch didn't know.
it's just adding to the long list of why you and Irina don't get along.
No, and I mean, I
For
did,
her, it's probably like, in for a penny, in for a pound. We already hate each other.
yeah, and I mean, I did throw acid in her face twice.
You did.
So, you know, I think it's even now.
Yeah. Score settled?
Well, for that score.
Okay, that's a bigger tally board.
I have a list.
Oh, okay. Well, how about something more lighthearted? Sips, what's your favorite food?
No, I have time to think about this, but I didn't actually come up with an answer.
You like smoothies quite a bit.
Yeah, I like fruit parfaits and stuff.
Yeah.
So if anything, it's just like it's got to be fruity. It's got to be sweet.
Cherries.
Yeah.
I've seen you definitely like just down a cherry smoothie or a cherry drink.
Yeah, just decimate cherries. What can I say? They're tasty.
Well, there's one question that all your fans are absolutely dying to know, and that is, do you like bananas?
Fuck you. Fuck the chat.
No, be nice to the chat.
Yeah. Be nice to the fans.
I don't. It's a stupid stereotype.
Why don't you like bananas?
Because I don't like them.
Are you just saying that, or do you actually not like bananas?
Next question.
He likes bananas fine.
No, I don't. Shut up.
You have to hide them in things. Like if it's a banana strawberry smoothie, he won't complain. But if it's just bananas, then yeah, you won't eat it.
That sounds about right.
I don't do that.
Yeah, you do.
You just don't notice it.
What? We'll talk about this later. Next question.
That's how I get you to eat your potassium.
Well Gothy always making sure of that.
God fucking.
Speaking of,
Why did I bring you?
well, Gothy, what's your favorite food?
I like a nice hearty stew, but you have to get the ingredients the same day. Like, you can definitely go out and gather everything you need from the forest, some roots, some meat, some veggies and spices, and make a nice stew that same day. That's always nice.
So gotta be fresh.
I mean, yeah.
Fresh, never frozen.
Never frozen. And I know everyone's probably wondering how I feel about potatoes.
We are dying to know. I mean, if we're asking Sips about bananas, where would we be if we didn't ask you about potatoes?
I don't trust them because I know what I'd do with them. So it's sort of like I can't really go to a restaurant and eat French fries because I know how easy it is to make a poisoned potato and therefore poison French fries.
Yeah, I don't think you can be blamed for that.
Sort of one of those things where if it's your work, you can't take it home with you.
I mean, to be honest, I don't trust potatoes.
That's good. You shouldn't.
I don't.
If you ever find a potato hanging around, like especially me, don't eat it.
So that's quite the
I
180.
Huh?
Quite the 180 from where you used to be with the potatoes.
Well, I like them as a
Weapon?
yep.
All right. Well, okay, next question. So, when Sips split the party, why didn't he take Sneeze with him? And why won't he admit that leaving Sneeze behind was kinda mean?
Was this written by Rena? What the fuck?
I'm not saying.
It could have been by her. Who's it by?
I'm not saying. I'm protecting the fans from you.
Fuck the chat. No, look, I left because I needed to. And I had to leave Sneeze behind because, like I said, the curse is kind of like, you can't reason with it. You can't just fix it so easily. So yeah, I decided to let the party take care of Sneeze because I didn't want to risk my luck, I guess. So yeah, that's, if you think it's mean, then fine, whatever. Just had to do it.
I think that's fair enough. Okay, well, for the next question. How bad did it freak you out to see Gothy's face for the first time without her mask?
So now we're moving to that, huh? The chat has betrayed me.
And now you know how it feels.
Well, it's fine. You can answer the question.
I mean, to be honest, I know it was a lot, sure, but the Bellowing Wilds is full of a lot of fucked up shit. And from somebody who lost a hand and seen a lot of stuff, I guess my initial reaction was what I said, which was, does it hurt?
And I stand by my answer that it doesn't really. Although I will say that I was surprised by everyone else's reaction because it's something that I've lived with for so long I forgot that it's unsettling. It's sort of one of those things where I'm used to it and therefore take for granted that other people, like Jack, are not used to it.
Yeah. I mean, but he's also kind of a wimp,
He's got a weak stomach.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, he's a little weak.
Not really bred for the jungle.
Yeah. So, Next question.
All right. What was it like being awakened for the first few months? I can only imagine how scary that must have been for you.
Okay, so initial thing from being awakened is, yeah, you don't understand, I don't know, society. And that
People?
Rules.
Pants,
Currency.
currency.
Although you've never really given a crap about that.
Well, it was more like I use it as a tool more than anything. But first couple months was me just like trying to figure out how shit works. Pants, and I got mugged a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, I got mugged a lot.
Sneeze?
No.
Not that he knows of.
No, this is before Sneeze. This is before I even met him. So, yeah, this was me being on my own, just kind of figuring out the jungles from a new set of eyes instead of, like, I don't know, monkey eyes. And it was just, I guess, overwhelming. I kind of figured out some tricks just by watching people, and then eventually I was just like, I could do that, and then I just kind of figured it out. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't mug people, because I got mugged a lot. So I just decided that that was kind of like shitty and I don't like it. But I don't mind swindling people. That's their own damn fault.
It's more like honest mugging.
I mean, it's like mugging in a way that it's their own fault. Like, if they're stupid enough to fall for it, then I get the benefit, you know, out of it. So
then how do you feel about it when somebody calls your bluff and realizes you're trying to swindle them?
I cheese it. I mean, that's usually it. I cheese it. So, but more or less, I usually get away with it. I'm a sorcerer, high charisma.
Yeah.
Has it ever backfired on you, or has anybody ever managed to scam you out of something?
Next question.
Sips, what have been the few happy moments that you've enjoyed? There must be at least one, right?
Yeah, happy moments. Yeah, we did go to a spa.
You went to a few spas.
Actually, we went to a couple spas.
That's sort of our what's the way of putting it?
Well, it's like our gift to ourselves after we murder somebody.
Our cool down time.
Yeah, exactly. This is our reward after we, like, I don't know, topple a monarchy or, like, destroy a town. So, it's one of those things where, like, we get to go and just kind of relax. And we were at this one spa in, what was the town called? Brushwick?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Brushwick Spa.
I remember that one.
You guys liked it, but you had mixed feelings about it, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it's the staff was off-putting.
I think that's enough of a hint.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for the next one. Do you ever just go for a handshake with someone you don't like with the cursed hand, just to get back at them?
Yes.
Yeah,
Next question.
that's an easy one.
Next question.
Yeah, okay. Out of all the curses you've inflicted upon everyone you've encountered on your quest, which effect was your favorite?
I mean, there's a lot. But I think the one I'd have to say is Yurthan. So, yeah, when I smacked Gorthan across the face.
And turned him into a giant pterodactyl-like creature.
Thing, yeah. I don't, like, it's like Yurthak thingy. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest, when it happened.
We had a lot of shit to deal with around that time.
Yeah.
Wasn't that mid-Tarask?
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
So, if there had been if there hadn't been more shit, a greater threat going on in the background, maybe the Yurthan would have been less comical and more dire, but...
Yeah, well, and we were also, like, Kinora was gone, and, that was when I was looking for her. So, yeah, that was a lot, but I have to admit, it was kind of funny.
It was kind of funny, and you know what? I think Gorthan had a great time.
I think so, too.
He did.
So I don't think there's any hard feelings.
Yeah. It all worked out in the end.
Would you, Gothi, would you say the same? That was your favorite curse that Sips has ever inflicted?
I haven't really been keeping track.
There's a lot.
I do make a habit of just sort of looking the other way sometimes. And if I see somebody walk by me with a chicken head at a marketplace, after visiting his booth, I sort of just let it go.
Yeah.
Because like Sip says, he tends to sort of...
They deserve it.
Okay.
What? They do! They're jerks. And
I'm not gonna pretend I'm the peak of morals.
yeah.
Not with the poisoned potatoes. No, you're
No,
not.
that really tarnished my reputation.
Yeah.
I kind of don't get
And stealing ducks. Well, to be fair, you were still crazy then.
Well, okay. I stand by stealing the ducks.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't regret that.
Where are the ducks right now, anyway?
They're in a pond near Bundarico. I set them free shortly after
Right.
regaining cognizance and decided that maybe I shouldn't have 21 ducks inside my
It's 28.
28. Oh, damn.
It's like, oh shit, where's the other ones?
Oh god, I forgot about Mark, Jerry, Todd, Susan, Anthony, Beatrice, and Hobnorp.
I love Hobnorp.
I like
Everyone
him
loves
too.
Hobnord.
But they're fine. They're living in a pond near Bundarico. They're having a wonderful ducky time.
Aw. That's good.
Yeah.
So, we know Sips doesn't like to wear most clothes, but what is his least favorite? Like, what would he look at and decide it absolutely must be destroyed?
I mean, okay, so there's like a category here, there's a spectrum here. I mean, I don't like most clothes. Pants, I'm okay with, depending on the pants. I like harem pants the best, because they're flowy. Vests are fine. Shirts, you're pushing it. I mean, the whole suit tux thing was very pushing it. Even, like, surprised Irina even managed to get me in that. I think it was because I was very tired. Anyway, but I absolutely fucking hate shoes. Can't stand them. Touching my feet.
Why?
Get that shit off! No, I don't understand why people wear shoes. It's weird.
To make walking more comfortable?
Walking is perfectly fine without shoes.
I mean, I have really no leg to stand on with Gothi also in the room.
No, I'm agree. Why would people wear shoes?
I know, it's stupid.
Okay.
Get rid of all of your shoes.
Yeah, burn them. Burn all your shoes.
I'm sorry, Shoe Nation, I'm not going to win this one. Okay. So, someone is curious, how do you feel about other monkeys?
They're dicks.
Really?
I don't like monkeys. They're all dicks. Like, you know,
Like all of them. You just hate all
every
monkeys.
time I've talked to a monkey, they're always fucking,
You can talk to monkeys.
yeah. Have you never known that?
I guess not.
I guess it never came up.
Well, yeah, you normally don't anyway.
Yeah, because they're dicks.
Right.
Yeah, they're jerks.
And if I asked you, Sips, could you please talk to that monkey for me because you are a monkey, you would get upset with me for assuming you could talk to them.
She got you there.
Well, it's because I didn't want to talk to him.
Right.
And I mean, you have speak with animals, and you're much more better at talking to those guys.
They're very uncooperative.
They are. I don't get it. They have like such an ego about them.
They have an ego about them.
Yeah, they're such dicks.
It's just because they have thumbs, but they don't know how to be responsible with them. It's all the power and no responsibility.
They also have thumbs on their feet.
That's true. Double thumbs.
Yeah.
No wonder they're so like,
Entitled.
yeah.
Monkeys are fucking entitled.
You can grab stuff with your tail.
Yeah,
Five thumbs.
yeah, and then they just like fuck off in the tree,
Right.
and then they'll throw fruit at you, if you're lucky. So
That sounds like a good life.
anyway, I don't work with them because they're dicks. So
All right. Well, fair enough. I guess. Gothi, how do you feel about other monkeys?
I mean, I agree with Sip said.
Okay.
They're difficult and entitled, and I like this monkey.
well, thanks. I also saw a question that somebody had asked if I ever wanted to go back to being a normal monkey. I can answer that very, very certainly. Fuck that. No way.
So she just looked at me like she wanted to murder me when
Yeah.
uttering those words.
Yeah.
So I believe it.
I'm never gonna go back to being a normal monkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Clearly received.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so anyways, and this is kind of relevant actually. What are your hobbies outside of murder?
I like antiquing. I like antiques. I like old stuff that people kind of like toss away and think they don't have any value, and then I get to take it in.
Do you just collect them or do you fix them up?
No, I collect them. I don't know how to fix them up. I don't know what to do with that. I just kind of like, I don't even want to try because it's just like, I'll just fuck it up or something. But, no, I don't know what it is. I like that stuff. And I mean, that's what I usually sell anyway, so.
Well, Gothy, what's your favorite hobby?
I guess splicing root vegetables doesn't really count. It's more of the job. And that probably falls under the murder category sometimes.
Yeah.
I like going out hunting with Jawbone. Like, and just spending time with him.
I mean, Jawbone loves that too.
Of course. He's a good boy, and he deserves his special time.
Yeah.
So when you go hunting, do you hunt like small game or are you hunting like wyverns?
You can't really eat wyverns though.
There.
So mostly boar. Like if we're gonna go hunting, we have to bring something back to eat, and you can't eat carnivores. They're too.
Do you ever hunt monkeys?
No.
They probably taste like crap anyway.
Well, I mean, they're like. There's 100 reasons why that's a very bad idea. So, like, the answer is
I mean, I don't mind if you murder them. It's fine, but it's just like, it probably doesn't taste great.
I'm not gonna comment. I wouldn't know.
I mean, I'm a vegetarian, so I would never know meat anyway.
Yeah, right. Well, Sips, what is your favorite spell?
Lightning bolt.
Why?
Because it's lightning from my hands into your body, and then you explode. I don't know what else.
No, you know what? No, can't argue with that.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. Gothy?
I mean, anti-life shell is quite handy.
The bubble?
The bubble.
Yeah.
That one's quite handy. And being able, I mean, a lot of druid spells are very, they have a lot of utility. Being able to shape earth, being able to change the weather, stuff like that.
Well, that brings us to our last question. How did it feel to have old Gothy turn into new Gothy in front of you?
Yeah, that was,
Jack.
there was a lot happening with that. It was satisfying to punch him in the face. But, I mean, it's strange because it's like in all the fucking shit and chaos we go through, that one wasn't that crazy, even though it was, but it was like, I remember like the first thing I said to you was like, you got taller. Like, it was definitely weird because it was suddenly like this old lady that I had been doing crime with suddenly was 6.5 feet tall and could have a full conversation with.
Yeah, if you thought it was weird for you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, how did you feel?
Yeah.
I mean, it's suddenly like waking up in a way.
Yeah.
You suddenly are just like
Conscious
and aware and feeling very self-conscious about the stuff you did when you were kind of loopy.
You know what? It's funny. I feel like I know how that feels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like we had this conversation about you earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some similarities there.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's like, yeah, I became awakened, and then it was like, oh, shit, yeah. I used to do monkey stuff that was kind of stupid.
You're suddenly conscious enough to understand all the cringe and
Maybe that's
embarrassing
why,
stuff
Is
you
that
did.
like when you, like,
Yeah, cringe is the word.
yeah.
Maybe that's why you took it so well, is because you'd kind of been there, done that yourself, and you realized,
Yeah. I never really thought of it like that, but that makes sense. And like, I think it was just kind of like, oh, okay, this is my friend. Well, now this is my friend 6.5 feet taller and like Amazonian muscular or whatever, and like
It was a good upgrade.
yeah, I mean now I had like a friend who could also kick somebody else's ass. Like it was just like without using potatoes, you know, to do it. So yeah, it was weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I agree. It was weird.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, it probably was especially weird because you had to keep an eye on me when I was a crazy old lady, and now the dynamic has shifted.
How the
And
turntables.
Yeah, now I keep an eye on you.
Well, I'm not that bad. And shut up. But no, it's. I mean, we also had to get you adjusted to just the height, because you kept
That's true.
smacking into everything.
I kept walking into everything.
So, yeah.
The shit I put you guys through.
Also, yeah, now that I'm fully charged, I no longer sleep. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. That seems like it would suck. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that seems like that would suck.
Seems like it, huh? Well, that is all the questions I had. Out of like 5-something thousand. Now that was
Yeah,
the questions
Jesus
we
Christ.
could answer. All we have time for. But Sips and Gothy, is there anything you want to say to your adoring fans?
Don't word it like that. It's weird. I don't know.
About Angry Mob waiting to happen?
I mean, that's my daily, so it doesn't matter. So. I mean, thanks for submitting the questions. I mean, if I didn't get to anything, like, if I didn't get to your question, I mean, tough shit. I don't know what else to say.
It's a very Sips thing to say. Yeah. Gothy, any last words?
I guess thanks for listening, and thanks for paying attention to our crazy adventures.
Well, thanks for listening in, and see you at the next Q&A.
Yep. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye!
Bye.